Hey everyone. So, there's one thing I learned about happiness. Um, basically, it's something about a thought. What is thought? Thought is energy, right? So, whatever thoughts you have gives you whatever energy you think about. So, if you say, well, I want to feel good, well, that's simple. All you have to do is perceive whatever good thoughts are. Define good. Well, you define what good is. So, with that said, you think about good thoughts. The word good is relative, but think about good thoughts. That way, you get good energy. You get positive energy. And with that said, if you get positive energy, you'll want to continue with the good thoughts, because thoughts are basically what will determine your emotions, and emotions will turn into how happy you are, and it's just a huge cycle of emotions and your well-being and your state of mind. It's all just one cycle. One relies on the other and vice versa. They all need each other in order to function. So anyways, I learned that self-creation of thought is the secret to feeling bliss. It is the secret to your ultimate goal in life. Because self-creation of thought is the ability to create your own feelings and emotions at free will and as much as you want. And you get to feel them whenever, wherever, for as long as you want. Any emotion that you wish to desire, you get to create. You could put multiple emotions and feelings into one experience, and you can give it any name you want. Say, and if you want to feel it, you just bring it up in your mind, and you just think about it, and then you experience. Because what is experience? Well, experience is awareness, and if you're aware of your feelings, then that will determine that you're feeling whatever emotion that you think about. Anyways, to keep it simple, self-creation of thought is the ultimate goal of happiness. So if you imagine the most wonderful and amazing, beautiful, blissful, happy, most relaxing, most calm feeling that you can imagine, the most intense, calm, quiet, loving feeling that you can just imagine. Just think about the most peaceful area where you could just relax, and that you're loved and you're accepted, and all of these wonderful emotions that you can think about. Just imagine all of these strong, intense emotions, and just think about it. Think about it for a while. Mix it all into one. If you keep thinking about it, stronger the emotions become, stronger the thought becomes. The the more you think about it, the easier it will to feel it. That is the secret right there. Think about these emotions. And while you're thinking about them, at the same time you're creating these emotions. This is the process of creation of thought. You're creating these thoughts out of nothing with your mind, using your imagination. That is the secret. That's the power of the imagination right there. You're creating your own thoughts. You're creating your own emotions and your own feelings using your desires and imagination. You are creating your own happiness because thoughts are energy. If you create good thoughts for yourself, you're creating good energy for yourself. So with that said, that is why I'm as happy as I am, because I learned that you can create your own happiness. You can create it whenever, wherever you can feel it, as often as you like. It is the source of where I get most of my happiness from. But a lot goes into how you feel, and a lot goes into how one perceives emotions and how one sees their state of mind, such as your environment, such as what you perceive in your life, such as others' frequencies, the people you talk to. Depends on your health status. It depends on so many different things. But my happiness arrives from me thinking about the most desired emotion that I've ever wanted to feel. The one emotion that I always wanted in my entire life, to where I intensify that thought. Let's say if it's the feeling of being accepted by people, I think about it. I think about the experience, like if it were truly happening, because I can sit in an empty room on a couch with no one around. I can think about that emotion. Think about it as if it's currently happening to you. Think about it more and more. Just focus in on that thought. It'll intensify. It'll grow. That way you'll be experiencing the thought, the idea, the feeling, the emotion. You'll be experiencing it. You could, without actually happening. If it were to actually be happening, where people were to tell you that you are accepted by them, that is the same thing as sitting in an empty room. It is the thought. No matter what is currently happening at the situation, no matter where you are, the only thing that matters is the thought behind whatever is happening in life. The thought, the emotion. You could be lying in your bed for 5 hours by yourself. It is the thought that truly goes into how happy you are and what your reality is like. But anyways, you can sit down in a room by yourself, think about these thoughts, and you'll feel accepted. You'll feel whatever thought you're thinking about. You have to convince yourself that the thought is happening. And it's not lying to yourself, it's feeling the creation of your own thoughts. Once you practice this, it'll get easier and you can do it more and more. But with practice, obviously, things become easier. But still, you have to be able to do this. It goes into how happy I am. It goes into how happy I like to be. It goes into who I really want to be in life. It goes into everything I do. It gives me motivation. It makes me want to get out of bed in the morning. It makes me do a lot of things because it determines my emotional state, and it determines how happy I really want to be in life. And I've felt the most amazing things because of this. I've witnessed true happiness, unconditional love, complete bliss. I've felt just about every feeling under the sun because of this. I've had a mixture of feelings. I've had the feelings of the most undesired emotions. I've had positive ones, negative ones, weird ones. I've felt them all, basically. But yeah, emotions are energy. Remember that. Do not forget that emotions are energy. It is one of the most important facts. Thoughts are energy. Emotions are energy. Ideas are energy. They're frequencies. Frequencies are energy. Sound. Sound is a frequency. And what is a frequency? It is energy. Emotions. Everything you do, the words you speak, to the actions you take, that is all energy. Your body runs on energy. Energy is unlimited. Just like gravity. You can't take gravity away. It's going to be there whether you want it to or not. It is a function. It is not a thing. It is a function. But life is interesting. You'll learn a lot about life if you think about freedoms. Everyone has freedom in life. It doesn't matter who you are, where you are, what you are. Everyone has freedom. It is the state of mind that you are in that determines whether you believe that you're free or not. Your state of mind is everything. Your state of mind will determine whether you're happy, whether you're free, whether you're chained up, whether you're a prisoner of your own thoughts. You have to be in control of your mind. Whatever you do in life, you have to know your mind inside and out. You have to know what your thoughts do, why you're feeling those thoughts. You have to be in the zone of experiencing. You have to be the witness of your own consciousness, which means you have to be aware of your experiencing. Like you have to know that you're experiencing things, to where like something will happen, like, I don't know, a car zooming past you. You have to be aware that you noticed that. You have to be aware that things are happening around you, and that you're visualizing all of this, and that you're experiencing everything. That is the secret to enlightenment. You can create any emotion you want by thinking about it. It doesn't necessarily have to happen. You have to think about it, and that is where unconditional love comes from. And that is where just about any amazing feeling can come from and grow from, because thoughts will grow once you think about them more. And people wonder why I'm so happy all the time. Now you know why. Now you know, because I create my own thoughts. I create my own reality. I do things that I want to do. I talk to myself saying, what do I want to do today? How do I want to feel? What do I want to experience? How do I want to mix things up? What emotions do I want to feel today? Do I want to be happy? What do I want? So with that said, I go about what my brain says and what I truly want. Because what you want, your body will tell you. Your body knows more than you do. Really, it really does. Your body is smarter than you. You and your body are not the same thing. You and your body are completely different. You'll learn about this later. But I just want to tell you, you do not know the reality of who you are and what your body is, because you never hear people saying you are a body. You hear people saying you have a body. You're in possession of a body. So, you are not the body. You are inside of the body. You are consciousness. You are energy. Consciousness and energy are the same. Thoughts, consciousness equals energy. Now, are you understanding life a little bit more? Well, I have a lot more to talk about. So, I'll talk to you guys later.